Hi, I'm going to show you how to extract a kick from a mix using Backbone. For the mix, I'll use Zomboy's Get With The Program. Let's take a listen to this. So let's grab one of these kicks. I'm just going to slice out a quarter note here. I'm going to drag it onto another track so I can preview it on its own. Now let's throw it into a new instance of Backbone. Just going to drag and drop the sample. I'm going to duplicate this 2 more times. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to separate each of these into a low sound, a mid sound, and a high sound. Let's start with the low. Opening up the resynthesis portion, I'm going to enable it, and then I'm going to enable this spectrum filter. I'm going to use the spectrum filter in all 3 instances to isolate each portion. I'm going to create some nodes here, and I'm going to listen to the sound as I adjust these nodes. Let me just make sure this is on 0 dB. I have some quarter notes sequenced out here. I'm going to go ahead and solo Backbone. We also have this layer soloed, so when I hit play, I'll just be listening to this layer over and over as I adjust these nodes. And I'll be adjusting them by clicking and dragging on the nodes so I can move them at the same time. And I'll hold control while doing so I don't change the volume accidentally while moving. So let's go ahead and hit play and then adjust the cutoff position, you can think of it as. So that sounds nice, 163 Hertz. Let's adjust what will be the top layer. I'm doing the top and the bottom first because that'll dictate the crossover points for the middle when I'm done. So again, enabling resynthesis. I'm going to change the mode for this high portion to be the noise mode because I'm dealing with high frequency information. I'm also going to put it on HD. Let's again enable the spectral filter and add some nodes, making sure that this is at 0 dB. I'm going to do the same thing where I click and drag to select both nodes. I'm going to hit play, and then I'll hold control to adjust my cutoff point. I really just want that high frequency content, so 229 Hertz sounds good. And again, the lower one was at 163. So now we know I want the middle crossover points to be in those positions. Let me create some nodes here. So we had, I think it was 163 Hertz, and was it 2229? Let me double click, 2229. Let me just double check. 2229, 163, perfect. Now let me move these to create a nice steep crossover point and also make each one of these 0 dB. Perfect. So now I have all 3 zones isolated, but I'm not done because I want to fashion the amp envelope to only play for the amount of time that these ranges play for. So for instance, the high frequency content will be very, very fast. So let me enable the waveform display so I can see this, and I'll again hit play, and I'll adjust my amplitude envelope. I'll have it be really fast. That's good. Let's do the same thing with the mid region. And I can also adjust my slope if I feel like it. That sounds nice. For the low end, I don't really need to adjust the amplitude envelope too much, but you know, we can still mess with it if we feel like it. That sounds good. Let's listen to all 3 layers. That sounds pretty good. If I like the way that sounds, I can drag and drop right into the project. And now, previewing each one, let's see how it sounds. And that's it. Thank you for watching this, and I hope you had fun.